Oh no, are we good, bro? Oh no, I can't see. Okay, we balled. This might not even be in the middle, but I don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are back. We are back with the tech channel. So I'm bringing it back in 2025. There is a lot of tech that I want to get. Hopefully, you know, we're going to be more active on this channel because y'all know me. I love tech. Now, today we're actually talking about the original Legion Go, the one that came out a few years ago. I know there's the Legion Go 2 and the Legion Go S, which uses Steam OS. However, I wanted to talk about the Legion Go in 2025 and how it performed. I don't know if I can recommend this in 2025 when there's the Legion Go 2 with Steam OS. If you're trying to use this as your daily game handheld, there's better options out there. Now, this is my only gaming handheld, but you know, the Switch 2 came out. The screen itself, I believe it's a 25 by 1600 resolution screen. Why is it 1600p? It just doesn't make sense. You can play on 800p, 1200p, and 1600p. If you're playing indie games, 1200p is just fine and you're gonna get great performance. However, if you're playing more demanding games, I would run it at 800p. I will give up, you know, some more pixelation for better performance. It is a 144 hertz screen. However, there's no like VRR or any tech like that. So you're basically kind of screwed if the FPS is not hitting the same hertz as your screen. The brightness on it, I never play this outside. It's mainly indoors, but you know, I don't think it would do that great in sunlight. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's gonna be hard to see. The thing I love about this is the removable Joy-Cons. Press the thing down here, bang, just like that. You can remove the other one as well. And then sometimes what I like to do is just use it as a mini tablet. You know, that's one of the good things about the Legion Go, is that you can take out the controllers and use it as a multi-purpose machine. Now, I know a lot of people want to use it for gaming, but one of the reasons I bought this was because it was like multi-purpose. I've seen someone edit a Premiere Pro video on this. Now, you do need the accessories. You need to like hook it up to an external monitor, but the fact that this can do that is pretty crazy. The controller itself, I didn't like it at first, but over time, you know, you get used to it. I really like the amount of buttons on here. Like, we have 2 paddles at the back and then we have an extra 2 on the side. Now, sometimes when I'm gaming, I do hit the M1 and M2 buttons. We have a touchpad here, so you can actually customize what the buttons do. So originally this would bring up like to customize the performance, and then this would bring up like the Legion Go app, but I put it on these ones. So as you see, we press this and then we can basically just fix everything about our Legion Go. You know, you can browse on the internet. It's nice. Basically an all-in-one tablet that can play games. It has 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, 512 gigabyte NVMe, and then it's running on the Z1 Extreme, I believe. And for performance, listen, all right, I'm not that guy that will show you graphs, but for performance, it's pretty good. If you're playing an indie game like Hollow Knight, I was playing at like max wattage because I'm the type of guy to get as much performance as possible. So I'll just put it all the way up to like, what is it? I'll put it all the way up to 30 watts to get that max performance, even though that destroys my battery life. Now, for the battery life, this is one of the like worst things about the Legion. And no, there's there's like 3 negative things about the Legion. Windows OS, you know, in general, Steam OS is just the better like OS to play games. And the speakers, oh my God, this sounds like some Dollar Tree headphone speakers, bro. It is terrible. I would never recommend this for like listening to anything. Like, you need headphones when you're playing on this device. And the battery life. So if I search it up, I believe the battery life is around, it says 1.5 to 2 hours on a single charge. Damn, I didn't know it was that bad. I knew it was bad, and I do keep this plugged most of the time, so it is a pretty bad handheld device if you're trying to like go out and play this for a little bit. Even if you put it at like 15 or 20 and you play Dead Cells, you're not gonna get that crazy of a battery life. You might get like 3, but yeah, it drains so fast. If we go to Cult of the Lamb here, I think this runs at 30 FPS on the Nintendo Switch. Currently we are at, I don't know if y'all can see it, but we are at 60 FPS. We're gonna go into town. I don't know if y'all can see, bro. I need to get better with this, but right now I'm at 60. I'm at 59, 60. And keep in mind that there is a lot of things happening in my town right now. Like there's a lot of I have a lot of followers in my base. So the fact that I'm getting 60 is really, really nice. So we'll just go to combat. I haven't played this in a hot minute. But yeah, games like Cult of the Lamb, Hades 2, Balatro, they will play great on this device. But I mean, yeah, it's a good device. It's a good device. If you can get this for cheap, I'm from Canada. I got this around like $500. If you can get it for like $350 in the US, $400, that would basically be Switch prices. Like a Switch, I think in the US is $450. If you're getting this for $400, like nah, that's not worth. Because I mean the Switch 2 is gonna have a better battery life. It's also using DLSS, so it's gonna have like, it's just gonna have better performance. So am I telling y'all to basically buy the Switch 2? Yeah, if you're planning to just play games, Switch 2 or the Steam Deck are just the better options. This is a good device if you want it for multi-purpose reasons. Other thing is the convenience of the Legion Go, like updating drivers and stuff. You can just like go into the Legion Go app and then go into I think downloads here, or maybe that's not it. You can go to disks and drivers, check for updates. It'll check for updates and then you can update it through here. So it's not too bad. I think it's just more convenient on like a Steam Deck but I haven't had the Steam Deck, so I can't really say how good it is, but I just know it's good because I've seen so many reviews on it. And I definitely want to get one in the near future. But for Risk of Rain 2, I swear I have problems running this game. It shouldn't be that hard to run. How do I escape? No gamepad binding. What do you mean? Sometimes it thinks you're using keyboard and mouse. Then you can't use your controller. Also, sometimes the fans just randomly turn on. Or sometimes they don't turn on at all when you're gaming. And then it just shuts down the device. So yeah, there's just some problems with this. I do love it though. This is my first like gaming handheld, PC gaming handheld, and I do love it. I really do, but I just don't see a point in buying this model. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm done. Well, this was a scuffed first time back, huh? Well, that is the Legion Go. So the specs are pretty good. Can run pretty much any indie game. Like, this is not meant for open world games. You know what I'm saying? The screen is mid. Like, I would say it's below average. It's not OLED. I think it's just like an LCD screen. It is pretty heavy. Like, you cannot hold this position for a long time because your hands will get tired. There's cooling at the back here and at the top. And yeah, there's 2 USB-C ports. There's also expandable storage at the top, the volume buttons, you know, and then pretty much everything else is like a PlayStation and Xbox controller. That is the Legion Go in 2025. It's good, but there's just better options.